What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back into Chase Games, and today we're going to talk about the end game for the current version, which is just over a week in, for SD Gundam G Generation G Eternal. I have to keep saying that title to remember the whole darn thing. Alright, so this is just a video for those of you that are still getting through story and are wondering, okay, but what am I working towards and what should I be worrying about, focusing on along the way to get there, you know, so that you're not wasting progress. And the end game is Eternal Road. That's all. I haven't even finished all the hard modes yet. I've just been farming things that I like. But Eternal Road is the end game right now. The normals are pretty easy. You need to clear 2 and then 4 of them for some of the intermediate panel missions. I know that the last one is going to require you to beat one of the expert ones, but that's a long way off for most of us. And then the hard modes are not too bad, but so just pretty much the point of this video is the big thing is that since this is the end game, you are going to want to focus on, let me take my face off for a minute. You are going to want to focus on series teams, because that's what you're going to need. Now, the end is going to be, where does it say it? Yeah, both squads will be Universal Century Series, and then the second one is Alternative Series, which is everything not Universal Century. I don't know, everything must fall into one of those two categories, so it must literally be everything that isn't Universal Century. I don't know if there are exceptions. And then like the new G-Quacks, like even alternative timelines or mangas, like side stories, those are all Universal Century. If it takes place in any version of the Universal Century, it's in there, it seems, because I know the G-Quacks units are in there. So right now, normal is, you know, you should happen to have a couple of good series teams, even if they're not complete. So getting a couple of these normals out of the way is not hard. I like Universal Century, so I got the Big Zam, I got the Zeong, and I limit broke those and leveled them up. So getting through 1 or 2 of these was easy with those. And what was the other one that I did? Wing, I like Wing, so I did Wing. That's not what this is it? Oh, this is Seed. I don't have a good, I have a Strike Freedom, or what, I got the UR Freedom, I forget what it is. So I was able to get through that easy. So you only need 1 or 2 good units from these series to get it. I mean, you'll clear all of them eventually, just farming free-to-play units or getting more from the gacha. And then the hard is a little bit more difficult. This is where you will most likely need to have a real team. So you'll actually have to put in work to your series team. That's not to say that you're going to need like the best units. I mean, you're going to have to farm free-to-play series teams. But I believe 3 was all I needed for the intermediate panel missions, at least so far. And then, look, these are going to lock behind your ultimate development, but you're also going to need 4 million capital total, 3 million for the second step alone. So 1 million you'll get there naturally in a week or 2 if you're not already there or close. So 1 million and beating, I believe, 2 stages on hard. Yeah, 2 stages on hard will get you what you need for the first step, the middle step of the ultimate development road units. You know, like Casval's Gundam and Gundam Aquarius. That's what I'm working towards. But yeah, so that's it. You basically work on series teams. My suggestion, okay? Oh, my suggestion, so you can see my hand movements. Pick your favorite series, 1 or 2, and start working on them. Get your favorite units, hopefully, especially if they go up to SSR rating, and farm those up. get their limit breaks. I made a video about this. If you aren't 100% sure, limit breaking the free-to-play units is just getting more copies of them, okay? Some of them are a little more complicated, is in, like, their drops can be a little hard. I had a heck of a time finishing up my Wing Zero. Those technical journals did not want to drop. So, yeah. Now, this is when you also start getting to the point of the game where you just need more stats. You need, like maybe just a level 100 UR is not good enough. So if you were lucky enough to get any SSR or especially UR supporters, some of them have... Now, I got really lucky with supporters, but in a way, like, they're very hard to draw. I didn't do that many pulls, free tickets, and the initial reroll. I have 3 UR supporters, but as you may have heard me whine on stream a few times, Relena literally has no UR, so she's just Gundam Wing. She has no URs other than the development one. And then these two actually have very weird teams. They have their leader skill is for Tough as Nails, and hers is for Lightning Fast. So these are not units from a certain series. They're units that have certain trademarks, traits. Certain traits. That's what I was looking for. They don't really seem to make a lot of sense. Like Lightning Fast, I mean, I think there's a handful of fast Gundams that aren't in here. They're all fast, but whatever. So anyway, my next tip or advice is, and this is fairly obvious, but just if you're not thinking about it, even if you have good SSR supporters, like I lucked into drawing Dren and Masai. He boosts everything in Mobile Suit Gundam, which I believe is just a 1-year war. Focus on units that you can use for your supporters that will fit in his leader skill. So let's look. So when you have your supporter up, okay, the leader skill, if you hit the little magnifying lens here, okay, and then you hit affect target, that will show you all the units in that category. Okay. Now what's this one? Okay, so one of my URs is actually in this. Like I said, it's not as exciting. This is my SSR one, but they're still a great leader. Casval's Gundam will be in here. Gundam Easy 8 Heavy Armed Custom. Big Zam. Yeah, this is my main one that I use all the time. But here's the other thing. Especially if you've got one of these guys and you have 1, 2, 3 URs that are in their leader skill, scroll down to the not owned section, okay, and see what you can get that you can farm to add on to even out your team. Like I could, go farm this Gian K. That's an SSR. Easy 8. Actually, well, some of these might be. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's unit assembly. Yeah, Red Warrior. Okay, these are all. Gotcha. Gotcha. Maybe I have to scroll down for the non-gotcha ones. Okay, so this is only an N, but, I can see, since it has that option there, that I can get it out of the development diagrams. So there you go. Just work on your series teams, and then just kind of at the same time, or as a bonus, focus on what supporters you may have lucked into getting, and work on teams that can fill that out just for general content. And then along the way, I mean, just, go out and clear the hard modes. There's really, like, you're not missing a lot, okay? You clear the story on normal, clean up the hard modes, and the only thing that, like, hard modes have good, you're going to want to clear those eventually, but they don't really lock anything behind them. You'll want to get the first clear rewards eventually, but they're not going anywhere, and that's the same thing for Eternal Road. Those rewards aren't going anywhere, so enjoy the game, okay? Right now we've got an event up. Make sure you farm that event, okay? Get those weapon upgrades. But yeah, just work on your free-to-play units. Right now, for the most part, for non-whales, working on free-to-play series teams are the only way you're going to get anywhere in the post-game. Alright, so good luck. If you have any arguments against what I said, or if you have any comments or questions, please comment. Like and subscribe. It would help me out a whole lot, okay, getting my channel back off the ground and maybe somewhere. But yeah, just let me know what you think, and join the Discord. Links in the description. Good luck, guys. I'll be back with more soon.